Testing. Testing. Could you hear it?
Testing, 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 testing. Nothing? Yeah. Yeah. Test, testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, good. That means
Peter needs the mic. This one's not on.
yeah. You just kind of need it near where you are so people will hear it. This is supposed to get rid of when people are watching in the video, the sound cuts in and out because there's so much background noise. So this is what should fix that.
Okay, great. I defer to you and to all of you. Okay.
It's just for the people at home.
Okay, cool. And so is this also coming out of the speaker system?
Yeah.
So nothing's coming out of this guy?
I have no idea. But that's not connected
No.
to the other thing.
Okay.
Get Shabbat to you soon.
Thank you, you too.
Well, this one is even local, just for like, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Okay, another time. This is not that on.
No, we'll figure it all out.
Yes.
It's a process.
That's right. As is everything. Well, the only thing is that this is kind of really like very when it's time to condition. It's usually you just pick some of that. And then they come, and then we do on this way out, like, and we go around, and we tell the story, the whole movie. Right, and then eventually we put it back in there, and then you can close the door and do. Please. There's no introduction. You just jump in.
Good Shabbos and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Thank you to everyone in attendance And at this point, we're going to begin our Shabbat services with our Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Yes. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Okay, at this point in time, we're going to proceed to the candle blessing. If you would, please turn in your prayer books to page 121 to 120. And we're on the second paragraph of page 121. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts, and may our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat. Now please proceed in your prayer book to 138 for Leha Dodi.
And we are verse 1 and verse 9. The person starts. Ready?
Leha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pernei Shabbat, Nekabla, Leha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pernei Shabbat, Nekabla, Shemo Vizakor, Vidabur Echad, Ishmi Anu El Yam Yukad, Adonai Echadu Shemo Echad, Leshemu Tifrit Lilitela, Leha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pernei Shabbat, Nekabla, Leha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pernei Shabbat, Nekabla, Koli Shalom, Atarit Bala, Gambi Simcha Utokzula, Tokliruam, Tokzuluva, Boykala, Leha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pernei Shabbat, Nekabla, Leha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pernei Shabbat, Nekabla. Please turn in your prayer books to page 142 for Shalom Aleichem. Peace be to you, O ministering angels, messengers of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing. Enter in peace, O messengers of peace, angels of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing. Bless me with peace. Bless each of you with peace. O messengers of peace, angels of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing. Depart in peace, O messengers of peace, angels of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing. Greetings and salutations, good Shabbos to everyone, and Shabbat Shalom. At this point in time, we extend your greetings. Thank you for joining us. To those that are virtually attending, we thank you for your presence. We hope that you are enjoying these proceedings, and we hope that you had an excellent week. Are there any announcements that I should be? And please give it up for our esteemed president, Mr. Ira Kaufman.
Thank you, Theta. Everyone give it up for Theta. This is his debut on the pulpit here. This Wednesday night, at 8 o'clock, there will be a board meeting at the temple. 7, I'm sorry. It's Wednesday at 7, I'm sorry. On next Friday, we are reintroducing Pizza Night. It's a welcome back to Temple Pizza Night, and we've decided that there won't be any charge for Pizza Night next week. But we do ask that you let the office know that you're coming, so we make sure we have enough pizza for everyone. Sunday, a week from Sunday at 11 o'clock, the Sisterhood will have their first meeting of the year. And 2 weeks from now, on the 15th, is our Home Again LA week, where we partner with our friends at St. David, Home Again LA, which is an organization that helps families primarily that find themselves temporarily homeless. They give them a place to sleep, they give them some resources to help get them back on their feet, and we feed them dinner. We usually take 3 nights during the week. This is the week of the 15th. The board tends to do 1 night, the Sisterhood does 1 night, and the religious school parents tend to do 1 night. But the religious school is not in session yet. So if you would like to volunteer to help with Home Again LA, let the office know, let Diane Lewis Goldstein know, she is the coordinator. And let me just tell you, it's a lot of fun. It's a nice experience. You make enough food for whoever is Home Again LA helping and the other volunteers that are helping, and we sit around and share a meal and conversation. And we've been doing it for a number of years, and we could really use you with that. If you shop at Ralph's, make sure you register your Ralph's community card on their website. Go to the community program, find Temple Beth Emet of Burbank, because there's one in Anaheim. Designate us as your charity. We'll get a little taste of everything you have for dinner. And Theta, I will return it to you, and you will ask if I forgot anything.
I'll ask your wife, because she's usually the one that checks on those situations. Did he forget anything?
I don't know that this would be something you forgot, but I attended last night a donor appreciation event from Paula, sponsored by Albert Mann. It was at IKEA, and last year they held 200 homeless families find housing in Sunday and Village, and they recently got a huge grant from the city of Glendale, and they're really considered Burbank, but evidently they know that Paula gets it done.
And so in just keeping with that, I'd like for each of you to turn to the person to your left and the person to your right and let them remember that Temple Beth Emet is the temple with the heart. And before we proceed, I must just acknowledge our very own Tracy, only because she recently became betrothed and her matrimony was so fabulous. Everyone, not at once and not right now, but at some point in time, please ask to see Cinderella. Trust me. Ask to see Cinderella. That's all you have to do, and then you will see Cinderella. Trust me. But again, congratulations, Tracy. Absolutely, Mazel Tov. And so now we will proceed to page 146 in our prayer books for Borku. Barku et Adonai Hamevorak. Baruch Adonai Hamevorak Leolam Vayed. Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Praised be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever.
May I ask that we open the ark and stand and sing the Lord?
Yes.
And even if you don't know the word, it starts with lie, lie, lie. So that we just
Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. Adonai, Amevorak, Amevorak, Leolam Vayed. Amevorak, Amevorak, Leolam Vayed. Please proceed to page 151. And we will have going to take the tour around for a blessing. My good sir in the black vest, I'm not sure of your name. Could you please enlighten me? Joshua. Excellent name. The pleasure is mine. Would you mind approaching and putting on seat?
Probably one time used one of the little tiny ones.
There you go.
This big green thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Joshua is going to make sure that you all get a blessing.
It's hard.
And Shabbat
Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Evod Malkuto, Leolam Vayed. Hear, kingdom is forever and ever. Israel, I'm Israel, I'm Israel. Israel, I'm Israel, I'm Israel. High. Oda vidu, oda vidu, oda vidu, high. Oda vidu, oda vidu, oda vidu, high. Oda vidu, oda vidu, oda vidu, high. I'm Israel, high. I'm Israel, I'm Israel, I'm Israel, high. I'm Israel, I'm Israel, I'm Israel, high. Did everyone get a blessing? Yes. Just as a point of reference, as I would be remiss if I did not state Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. That particular portion reminds me of my mother. And because it says, "Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one." And the reason why it brings to mind my mother is because it says, "Hear." You have 2 ears, you have 2 eyes, you have 2 hands. So she would always remind me, you have 1 mouth. So you should hear more, you should see more, and you should do more. And you should use this less than you use these, and these, and these. And whenever you do use this, be sure you start off by giving Adonai the praise and the glory for what you've done with these, and these. So, thank you for allowing me to share that. So we will proceed, please, in the prayer book to 154, to the Vahavta, and at the top of page 154. Vahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'kol levka, u'v'kol nafshaka, u'v'kol meodecha, v'hayu hadvarim haleh asher anohi mitzvaka hayom alavaveka vishanatam levaneka vidabarta bam vishipta ka bivateka uvletka veresh uvshakbaka uvkumeka ukshartam leot al yadeka Vihayu Pluto Benaneka Uktatam Almustok Beteka Uvishareka Lema'anam Tizuru Fasitin et Asher Hoseti Ethem Eretz Mitzrayim Liot Lakim Elohim Ani Adonai Elohem Adonai Elohem Amen. Please proceed to page 157 in the prayer book. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, Give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt, we were delivered at Sinai. We bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again, we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. And we will turn the page to Mika Mocha on 158. And just allow me to just get this one paragraph out. Who is like you, O God? Among the gods that are worshipped, who is like you? Majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders. Working wonders. His ways are mysterious, but he is not. He is only mysterious to those that do not know him. So please, you take one step towards Adonai, he takes infinite steps towards you. Remember that. I'm preaching to the choir, but as our good Robin told me, sometimes the best choirs need rehearsal. So, with that being said, please proceed to page 160 and 161. I apologize, 161. And we will go to the second paragraph. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence and acceptance are gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. And the Hebrew, Baruch atah Adonai, hapores sukat shalom, aleinu v'al amyot Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim. And just, I know I'm supposed to pick one, but above that, just please, let's just Read above that. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. And the Hebrew, Baruch atah Adonai, hapares sukat shalom, aleinu v'al amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. And on the very next page, 162, Vishamru. Vishamru B'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. Vishamru B'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. B'nei Israel, oti leolam, oti leolam, kishishit yam v'shamaru b'nei Israel et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. Kishin yamim asadonai, asadonai et ha-shamayim ve'et haaretz ve'shamaru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash ve'shamaru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat ledoratam berit olam. The people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat throughout the ages as a covenant for all time. Let that word sink in. Covenant. It is a sign for all time between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Adonai made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day God ceased from work, and he was refreshed. And I thank you for all in attendance. I am refreshed by your presence. Thank you so much. Now, at this point in time, is there anything that anyone in our congregation would like to share? Okay. On 152. Then we should do that.
Okay, so is this the same Shema that we sang 10 minutes ago? I'm just asking because I want to make sure I'm in the right place.
Maybe I missed it. Yeah, it would be the same one.
Okay, if we do it, that's fine, but we have to open the ark, take out the Torah, and do it again. No?
I had a seizure moment.
It's okay, that's okay.
Hey, I do a mean Bee Gees. I can do that one instead. But is there anything that anyone would like to share from their week? Please bless us with your experiences. Yes.
Customs are great, that people can fully style and everything. And it's a great production. Really good. It goes from about 7 and there's one intermission. It's really wonderful. If we go church, it's really closer to the state. If you bring entire chairs, which is about it. Those, we have to go back a little further. Yeah. The people who have blankets are right up front. And you'll interact with them. They're just a really, really wonderful couple. It's so good that one year we even with Heather and we settled our religion and I said, but that goes. That was the best. It was fun.
And Tracy has something to share?
Yeah, I just want to say, Paul and I were so frustrated. There were so many people that are like to what the their we have people who travel thousands of times here. And I have my best friend from elementary school there, and my best friend from high school there. I have to tell you guys, if any of you have not talked to your best friend from this last line in a long time, I really encourage you to reach out to them because it is such a special bond, you know, and you just pick up right where we left. And then it's just amazing, you know, crying and you just laugh and it was really I know.
Yes, I saw the pictures. Your dog was in the wedding, right?
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Now that is fabulous. And congratulations to you again. And Eileen.
Oh, yeah. Dad?
Everybody
Really?
Carol Kane.
Okay. And I'm sure Gene Siskel would be proud of that review that you just gave. So on the flip side, because you know now you have to balance that energy out, Eileen, do you have a book or a film that you want to recommend that we partake? That's fine. Okay, excellent. And is there anyone else who'd like to share something? I will share after 4 months of, really 5 months of negotiating with a building. We actually, my law partner and we've opened Salazar Evans. We're at 117 East Colorado. Our first day in the office was literally yesterday. And it's also big for us too because we haven't actually been physically present in an office since our COVID pandemic. So if you would please keep us in your thoughts and prayers. And I'm so thankful to Adonai for allowing us to get to this point. It's our opportunity to really allow people to help people and to allow them to obtain the justice that they seek. And I also thank my wife because she put up with me in this very stressful time. Thank you, honey. So, thank you. Yes, President. Please.
The book was The Long Way Home by David Lasky. The book club will be the last Wednesday in September. It's a picture book. And Sam got it. I kept getting into it and always got an over and it's very good. Story of looked at the United States and returned to the country. Go back to Europe during World War I.
Excellent, thank you. So with that being said, if there are no further announcements, we will proceed to page 371 in the middle of the page for Mi Shebera. Misheberak avotenu mikor habraka lemotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misheberak Mimotenu Mikor Habraka Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Okay. We will go to page 166 in our prayer book, to Amidah. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, God of our fathers and mothers, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob, God of Sarah, God of Rebekah, God of Rachel, and God of Leah. The great, mighty, and awesome God, transcendent God, who bestows loving kindness, creates everything out of love, remembers the love of our fathers and mothers, and brings redemption to their children's children for the sake of the divine name. Shabbat, Shuvah, remember us for life, O sovereign who delights in life, and inscribe us in the book of life, for your sake, living God, sovereign, deliverer, helper, and shield. Blessed are you, Adonai, Sarah's helper, Abraham's shield. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham, Ve'ezret Sarah. So at this point in time, I would just like everyone to please, whether they are in the physical or in the transcendent hereafter, please close your eyes and remember your mother and your father. Thank you for that. And obviously, without Adonai, none of us would be here, but our mother was the vessel by which Adonai chose for us to make our entrance onto this planet. Of course, our father had something to do with it. He fertilized an egg, so we can't exclude him from the process. But of course, there's nothing like the love of a mother, and there's also nothing like the love of a father. So at that point, thank you for allowing us to remember and just visualize in your heads your mom and your father. And if they are here this weekend, please make sure you call your mom. Please make sure you call your dad. They like hearing from you. Trust me. We proceed to page 180 for Yehu Le Ratzon.
ידידו לרצון, ומפי ודגון ליבי,
Vaneka Adonai Sui Vego Ali. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. Shalom B'Morchav, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Vimru, Amen. May the one who makes peace in the high heavens make peace for us, for all of Israel, and all who inhabit the earth. Amen.
Amen.
Is there a Darash message? Understood.
Actually, have a little. The first line of this week's word is one of my favorites. It's set before me, this blessing, earth. And God lays out all the things we're supposed to do. And at the end, he talks about the radical year, and he says, really, the death of others and others. But the key is, takes living there to life, to things that don't make life, but to life.
And thank you for that, Mr. President. Definitely appreciate that. That's important. We would always like for there to be peace, but as we know, that is not always the case. We see what is going on in Ukraine, and we see what is going on in Israel and in the Gaza Strip, and we know that when we hear and feel those bombs, unfortunately, it is also children that are caught up in that chaos, and that trauma, and that turmoil. No one deserves to go to bed at night not knowing that the bomb is going to invade their peace and their happiness. And because we live in that society, we must remember to be thankful for the peace and the harmony that we have. Energy is neither created nor is it destroyed. It is perpetual. We have to be the energy that we want to see. We have to be the change that we want to happen. And it comes about in the most minuscule of moments. It does not have to be a big change. Everything has an action with an equal and opposite reaction. Just speaking joy, speaking kindness, speaking happiness into someone's day makes them have the domino effect to carry it on, to carry it out. Everything does matter. If you are unhappy with the way things are, there are processes, there are procedures. Let people know, especially those elected officials of ours, if you're not happy with certain things about our governance. We do pay taxes, we do pay their salaries, and they do feel it, but only if we make them feel it. Please remember that. We're only as strong as our weakest link. If there is weakness amongst us, how can we be strong? We can't. There is a hand, but together, comes together, it can do things. One finger, you're not going to pick up anything. But whatever you do, make sure whatever you pick up, it glorifies Adonai, it pays homage to your mother and your father, and it lengthens your days, and it lets people say good things about you. So please, with that being said, we say Amen. going to proceed to page 586 for Elena.
For those who haven't been here in a while, we start with the second prayer.
Lifnei melech, malachei hamlakim, hakadosh baruch hu.
Turn the page.
Turn the page to 588.
588, the top. Shamayim
Shamayim v'yoset haaretz, u'moshem k'ro v'shamayim v'yomal, ushkin aruzo, b'gol v'meiromim. Hu Eloheinu ein od, emet malkeinu efes zulato, kakatu b'torahato, v'dahayom v'hashivota elevaveka. Ki Adonai hu Elohim, Hashemayim mi'amal, ve'al haaretz mitakat ein od.
Finish where? Next page. And the MR in the middle of page 591.
Adonai, lemelech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo echad. Thus it has been said, Adonai will be sovereign over all the earth. On that day, Adonai will be one, and God's name will be one. I must share that it's no secret. Many people call him by different names, whether it's Yahweh, whether it's Adonai, whether it's Elohim, whether it's God, whether it's the Father, the Most High. He has many names. He has many houses. There is still one. We should never let anyone have conflict because they call him by a different name. It's the same. Doesn't matter. Your religion is your spirit connection to Adonai. It's like a language. Just like you speak Spanish, just like you speak French, just like you speak Portuguese, there's many languages, but you're saying the same thing. You're calling him by different names, but you're praying to the same Adonai. And I think if we could all come together, and if we could all understand that, and we could all see the God that is within us, that is within our neighbor, I believe there would be less strife. But that's for another day. Please turn to Robin Kreitzberg. She has helped us tonight. She is always so gracious. And if you ever seen anybody, I know you go to the Philharmonic, they got nothing on her. Nothing.
Thank you.
Thank you. And David, of course. Okay, at this point in time, we're going to read a memorial list. And at this point in time, we're going to call to mind those individuals that are no longer with us in the physical, but make no mistake about it, they are still with us. Bobby Bigley, Myra Einberg, Senator Dianne Feinstein, Rita Nelson, Chris Hashomer, Dana Snow, Ted Gruer, Rita Bott-Zigman, Keith Holzman, William Goldsmith, Matthew Perry, Mildred Skellier, Riley Jang, Secretary Henry Kissinger, Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, Norman Lear, Donna Hirsch, Tommy Smothers, Stephen Cornales, Gail Dimer, Ilana Glennert, Leona Zolman, Marilyn Zatuchny, Joseph Corin, Fran Bernstein, Joel Sussman, Alan Brill, Richard Miller, Gerald Rosenfeld, Loretta Cron, Leon Leller, Gary R., Bonnie Bat Eharon, Ron Shankman, Steve Lawrence, Senator Joseph Lieberman, Ron Caden, Joe Flaherty, Gary Schneider, Dali Bot Elias, Lou Gossett Jr., Alice Greenfeed, Rosalie Odell, Julian Ben Moshe, Sam Rubin, Karen Lombardo, Ludmila Bet Yakov, Elsie Noodleman, Marilyn Lebarsky, Robert Bayer, Hilda Fogelson, Sheldon Brook, Dr. Ruth Westheimer, Mario Cauldron, Gerald Kippen, Tom Raffetti, Margot Zimmerman, John Laird, Charles Manners, Roz Margolin, Louis Paskin, Jack Greenhill, Nathan Caden, Irma Schumann, Rachel Rozenkova, Teresa Testi, Irving Golper, Richard Rothman, Moss Feldman, Hannah Bolter, Ann Gutentag, Brenda Lattimore. If you know of someone that is not here, whose name we did not call, please say their name at this point in time, and we can bring their memory into the present.
Barbara Williams.
Jennifer Giles, Jimmy Earl Metcalf, and at this point in time, we will proceed to the mourner's Kaddish. And we will also invite anyone who is here on an anniversary of a death of a loved one, or if you have lost someone recently, and if you are in mourning, or if you are in a period of grieving, please feel free to come forward and place a blessing upon the Torah so it may receive you and hopefully it lessens your grief. At the top of 598. Yidgadal, Yidgadash Shemei Rabbah, Belma Ivra Kirute, Yolik Malkute, Vikayakon, Ubyomekon, Ukaye Dekol Be'et Israel, Bagala Ubizman Kariv Bimru Amen. Yehe Shmei Rabbah Uvarak, Le'alam Amaya, Yit Barak, Yit Barak, Yit Barak, Yit Imam, Yit Naseh, Yit Hadar, Yit Halay, Yit Halal. Shemei Dikshuja Baruch Hu. Le'lam Min Kol Berkata Visharata, Tush Bekata Vinigmata, Damiran Be Alma Bimru Amen. Yehe Shlama Rabbah Min Bechaim Aleinu Ve'kol Yisrael, Bimru Amen. Osei Shalom Bimromav, Hu Yasei Shalom Aleinu Ve'kol Yisrael, Bimru Amen. Exalted and hallowed be God's great name. In the world which God created according to plan, may God's majesty be revealed in the days of our lifetime and the life of all Israel, speedily, imminently, to which we say, Amen. Blessed be God's great name to all eternity. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, and lauded be the name of the Holy Blessed One, beyond all earthly words and songs of blessings, praise, and comfort, to which we say, Amen. May there be abundant peace from heaven and life for us and all Israel, to which we say, Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen. Please turn in your prayer book, page 603. May the Lord bless us and keep us. May God's light shine upon us, and may God be gracious to us. May we feel God's presence within us always, and may we find peace. Oh, Amen. Oh, say shalom.
Shalom.